Hey everybody, it's Dr. J here at 365 Academy of Baseball, and I'm really excited to be able to chat with one of our premier players here at 365. His name's David Thomas. I had the pleasure of testing David, doing his metabolism back in July. And I guess the first thing I want to ask you, David, tell me when we first met, like what your initial goals were coming here to 365. Like what were you trying to accomplish?
I came here to throw harder. I mean, coming out of high school, I was throwing 87. I'd been throwing 87 all through high school. 87 freshman year was like big. I was a D1 prospect. I was getting looks from really big schools, but I never improved. So I came here in my senior year, having committed to a D3 school now, and kind of feeling that disappointment to see how hard I could really throw, because I felt like I failed, to be honest.
Okay, so I know when I talked to you, and when I talked to Michelle, one of the things he wanted to bring me in on this for was to help increase your strength. Obviously, your training. So we did your test, and just quickly, what was your experience with that? How did you find that to be in terms of getting the metabolism test?
I think it was really good, because I'd always kind of just ate when I was hungry, and just ate. I tried to eat well, but I never really knew how much to eat.
Exactly.
So getting the metabolism test, I knew now that how many calories I had to eat, and that's really helped me put on weight, put on muscle,
right?
All that.
Excellent. So the metabolism test, a lot of you have heard me talk about this before. He's obviously not trying to lose weight, but we want to make sure that if he's here working out and training, that he's optimizing his growth and development, especially with the weights and his other training. So I know when I tested you, I think your RMR was about 2,261. It was 1% above normal, which was a little concerning to me because you're an athlete and you should be well above normal. So we addressed that. Once I tested him, I had him eat a specific amount of food. I know, I think within 2 to 3 weeks, I retested you somewhere in there. His metabolism jumped up 6% to 2434. So that was the first benefit that we immediately saw. Your scale weight went up about 6 pounds, I think, about from there. Yeah, about 6 pounds. Now, tell everybody, in parallel to those accomplishments, what happened in the gym with your strength?
Well, over the two months-ish that I was here, I actually made over 100-pound PRs in all the major categories: squat, deadlift, lunge. I was doing more push-ups in a minute. I was doing more pull-ups in a minute. Overall, it was very clear that I got a lot stronger.
Excellent.
And I was throwing a lot harder.
Right, that's the main thing.
So, yeah, absolutely. The metabolism test kind of changed how well I can optimize my training.
Exactly. So, with that being said, tell me some of your favorite parts of being here, the benefits you see being here at 365 versus if you had just been training at home or at 24-hour fitness or something.
It's good to come here and get a baseball-focused training, and to be here with a bunch of guys who also play baseball, some guys you can compete with in the weight room. It's really personalized. You can always talk to the other guys, or Michelle, or you, and it's a smaller group, so you actually get a lot of attention, as opposed to a lot of other gyms.
Right.
24-hour fitness, you don't get any attention from any trainer. But some of the other bigger programs like Driveline or Cressy Sport Performance, you go in and there's 200 guys. They have 1,000 clients, so they're obviously interested in you because you pay them, but they're not super engaged with you.
Got you. Okay, and then I guess as a pitcher, what would be your message to some of the younger guys? Because I know you've been playing for a while. Some of the younger guys who are maybe where you were at 3-4 years ago, what would be your message to them?
Well, like I said, freshman year I was throwing 87, and I was talking to some really big schools, and I really thought all I had to do was just show up to games, pitch, keep throwing, and it would all work out. But in reality, what I found was I had to show improvement.
Right.
And while I was at the top of my class in velo my freshman year, by my sophomore and junior year, I wasn't. There were kids throwing 94 to 98, and I was still throwing 87.
Okay.
And my message to all you travel ball kids out there, you travel ball dads, you travel ball moms, is if you're not throwing 90 plus, there's no reason for you to go out to a tournament. If you're a pitcher. If you want to be recruited, if you're really serious about being a Division I pitcher, you have to get in the gym. You have to work your way to 90 miles an hour, especially if you're a righty. Lefties are weird and they recruit lefties that throw slow all the time, but if you're a righty, get in the gym. You need to throw hard. Velo is what matters.
Okay, beautiful. Well, I'm excited to see what's next for you. It's been a pleasure working with you, I know, here, and hopefully people will take to heart some of the messages you're giving them right now, some of the advice. I know a lot of people don't, but hopefully they will see with your performance and your future how valuable that message is.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, I'm a testament to like what a year in the gym can do for you.
Exactly.
I went from 87 to 94 in a year in the gym.
Boom.
That's all. And if I had done that my junior year, I'd be going to somewhere way better than Johns Hopkins University. Not that I'm unhappy with it, but if you want to go to a Pac-12 or an SEC or anything like that, you gotta throw
Fast.
You gotta throw hard.
Yeah, hard and fast.
So
Okay, awesome. Thanks a lot for your time.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.